UFC 316 is officially over. Merab Dvalishvili remains your bantamweight champion and submits Sean O'Malley in the third round by guillotine choke. This was a dominating performance by Merab. He controlled and dominated O'Malley the entire fight. O'Malley didn't have an answer for anything. He couldn't get off the cage. He couldn't get out of guard. And we said this going into this fight. If you're fighting Merab, you have to push him on his back foot. You have to fight him in the center of the octagon. You have to land body strikes. You have to implement power. You have to hurt him in order to win. You cannot just point fight with him, be on your back foot, and think you're going to be able to submit Merab when he takes you down. It's just not going to happen. O'Malley was really comfortable with being in guard, which I don't get why he did this. He did this in the first fight. He was playing guard, trying to go for a triangle or an armbar. And it's like, dude, you're not going to be able to set anything up against Merab. He's just constantly throwing punches on you. Like, Merab is just dominating you the entirety of the fight. He has the best cardio. You're not going to be able to outlast Merab. You have to hurt him. And we didn't see that in this fight. O'Malley didn't really do anything in the striking department either. He didn't really land that many body strikes or leg kicks. I really thought he was going to start that early, like make it a point, like I'm going to hurt you in your body. I'm going to make sure that you cannot move. And he couldn't do that. We didn't see that at all. Merab pushed O'Malley back, got him against the cage. At the end of the first round, he took him down twice, controlled him, landed some good strikes. A lot of people gave the first round to O'Malley. I didn't. I thought Merab won every single round. The close round is the second round, but every single round, Merab is just pushing O'Malley back. O'Malley's like looking for some good strikes, can't really do anything. And the one thing about O'Malley too, he is a good striker, but sometimes he tries landing like that flashy knockout and then he just like falls on his ass, which we saw. He went for like that spinning heel kick and then just lands on his ass when he missed. In the third round, O'Malley landed 3 total strikes. He got taken down 3 times and was controlled for 4 minutes and then submitted by the guillotine choke, which I was surprised about. Like, going into this fight, I did not think Merab was going to be able to submit O'Malley. O'Malley has a pretty good jiu-jitsu game. He's pretty good at, defending submissions, but he couldn't stop anything in that moment. Merab was in north-south, had this weird like front Ezekiel / like ninja choke in, and was like doing like a neck crank against O'Malley, and O'Malley couldn't do anything, and he ends up tapping. But this was a one-sided fight by Merab. The one thing I will say is Merab is getting a lot better. The fact that he's 34 years old and his striking's getting better, he pieced up O'Malley a couple times on the feet. I don't care what anybody says. He landed some good strikes on the feet. He would like blitz forward, throwing like a 1-2-1-2, and O'Malley would just get his head thrown back. But overall, this looked exactly like the first fight, except a little bit better. Merab executed this fight really well. He landed a total of 141 strikes in 3 rounds. That is insane. His pace and cardio is insane. And without a doubt, Merab is the bantamweight GOAT. I don't care if anybody is, Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw. No. When you beat Sean O'Malley twice, Umar Nurmagomedov, Henry Cejudo, Peter Yan, Jose Aldo, Marlon Moraes, Cody Stamann, John Dodson, all of these guys by dominance, like you're just dominating these guys. Don't forget, Merab took down Peter Yan 11 times, landed 147 significant strikes in that fight. Merab took down Henry Cejudo 5 times, took down Sean O'Malley in the first fight 6 times, took down Umar Nurmagomedov 7 times, and then in this last fight, he took down Sean O'Malley in the rematch 5 times in 3 rounds. Merab is just dominating these guys. He is the bantamweight GOAT. He looks impressive. He's just getting better. 34 years old. And we said going into this fight, if Merab wins, not only is he the bantamweight GOAT, but now he can get super fights. Now Merab is in the position where he could be like, I want to fight Pantoja. I want to fight Alexander Volkanovski. And he could probably get it. I know a lot of people don't like Merab because they're like, he's not exciting. He doesn't have a lot of finishes. He stalls. You can't say that anymore. Merab just submitted Sean O'Malley in the 3rd round and toyed with him in every single round. He literally toyed with O'Malley in the rematch. O'Malley going into this fight, not only did he have footage from the first fight, he had experience, he knew what he was getting into, but he's coming off of surgery. He felt the best he's ever felt, and he still got dominated and submitted, which is even more impressive by Merab. Not only did he do the exact same thing he did in the first fight, but he executed the game plan. He finished O'Malley. This was an insane performance by Merab. Obviously, they're going to do Merab versus Corey Sandhagen, which I don't really like because I know Corey Sandhagen's coming off the win against Davison Figueiredo, but like Corey Sandhagen lost against Peter Yan. He lost against Umar. He has one win against Figueiredo, and now he's getting the title shot. Like, I get it. We don't have anybody else in the bantamweight division for the title because Merab has beaten everybody. Merab didn't just beat Umar or beat Peter Yan or Henry Cejudo or Sean O'Malley. He dominated them. He's literally cleaned out the bantamweight division, but they're going to do Merab versus Corey Sandhagen, and I would predict the exact same thing in that fight that I did for this fight. If Corey Sandhagen can hurt Merab, put him on his back foot, he has a chance on winning, but it's not going to happen. Merab's cardio, his pace, his pressure is so undeniable. There's no answer to it. You just cannot outlast Merab. He's 34 years old. He has crack in his veins, and there's no stopping him. He's literally a crackhead who comes at you and just he fucks you up. He fucks you up. Merab is undeniable. He's the bantamweight GOAT. I feel bad for O'Malley because I really thought O'Malley could make this close. I was thinking maybe this could be a close split decision for Sean O'Malley, but he had no answer. He couldn't land any strikes against Merab. And then one thing I was really surprised about from O'Malley was the initial striking. Like, he didn't like come out the gate like just throwing like 5 straight body kicks or just like blitzing forward and just hitting. Like, he was doing the same thing he always does, throwing the feint work and then throwing the long strikes. Like, when you're fighting someone like Merab, you can't like wait for him. You have to push him forward. You have to initiate. And Merab was, even when O'Malley would throw the jab, Merab would just take the shot and then just shoot. Go for the single leg, throw an overhand right, and then go for the ankle pick. Merab just dominated O'Malley in this fight. If I was a matchmaker, I would do, after Pantoja fights Kayakar France, if Pantoja wins, you do Pantoja versus Merab for the bantamweight belt. Or you do Merab versus Volkanovski in October, maybe. I think that'd be a good time because I think that'd be fun. It's time for Merab. I know he only has 2 title defenses, 3 title wins, but dude, he's dominating these guys. He dominated O'Malley, dominated Umar, dominated Peter Yan. Like, I don't really want to see a rematch with Merab and Peter Yan, but I would like to see Merab and Volkanovski. I think that'd be a close fight. I don't even know who I would pick for that fight, but Merab dominated O'Malley, looked impressive, completely destroyed O'Malley. That was an insane fight. Great finish, by the way, guillotine choke. His first finish since the Marlon Moraes fight, so that's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment what you thought about UFC 316, comment what you thought about Kayla Harrison submitting Juliana Pena, and the rest of UFC 316. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.